We start at a sugar maple tree and we end up in a sugar maple tree. We call this one the Sugar Run.
I like it.
Sweet line, huh, Callie?
Southern Illinois is filled with beautiful natural sights. But have you ever wondered what it would look like from a bird's eye view?
People don't realize what great topography that and forest and bluffs that Southern Illinois has. And I thought, if I could find the perfect builder to come in here and transform this into something special, we would have a great zip line.
So that's what owner Mark Miles did. He took 83 acres in Makanda and built Shawnee Bluffs Canopy Tour, complete with zip lines and aerial bridges, all linked together with hiking trails.
I'm not a real fan of roller coasters, but this is a different feeling of adrenaline. It is really exciting, but yet extremely safe.
And safety is number one for Miles. Every morning he tests out the eco-friendly course before anyone takes a ride. The gear is also inspected and rotated to make sure all gear gets the same amount of usage.
And we look at the trolleys, we check the pulleys, make sure there's no play in any of the bearings.
Once the daily prep work is done, it's time for participants to sign waivers and gear up for flight school.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
In flight school, you learn how to sit in the harness, you learn about brake signals, and how to brake.
You were doing what we call pat the dog. You do not pat the dog.
This is why there's flight school.
Oh,
It's a workout.
there you go. Come on, you can do it.
Once I learned the basics, it was time for the canopy tour.
That's where the fun begins.
I was a little nervous once I saw the first zip line. Mark says about 50% of the people that come out to the course actually have a fear of heights.
Our guides are so good. I mean, they are excellent at conquering those fears and allaying those fears by talking to them. So there's a lot of psychology that goes on here.
And for those of you that think you weigh too much for the line, think again.
The harness holds 10,000 pounds. The cable holds 26,000 pounds, so you're kind of like a gnat on this cable.
After hearing that, I felt a little more confident about taking the leap.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo! I came in real hot. I may have tinkled a little bit on that one.
Okay, you can sit down.
Is there a cleaning fee?
It's important to get all the kinks out in the first few zips because they start out slow and short. Then by the fourth one, the training wheels are off.
Just pull down.
Oh, I'm not applying pressure. I
No,
don't
yeah,
think.
you gotta put pressure down.
I was just rubbing it.
I also learned how the guides pull someone in if they don't make it to the platform.
Send it out to her, just kind of let it feed through your hand.
Grasp it. I got you.
Pull her in.
Oh, it's much easier than I thought it would be. This is an arm workout. I'm not going to do any more working out at the gym. I'm just going to come out here and work for you.
To get to some of the faster zips, you have to cross bridges. This was actually one of my favorite parts.
It's like the Stairmaster.
You can't see the end down there, but it is attached.
Woo! Woo!
And that's how we use the brake.
Oh, that was so fun. But I didn't see you until, holy moly, I was like, are you sure there's a platform on the other side?
Even though the zips got longer and faster, by the end, I was hooked.
What's that form now, man? She's got it going on. Ooh, man, you're a pro now. We have people that have been all over the world, literally, zipping in every corner of the earth. And they come in here and they walk in that back door and they say, this is probably one of the best we've ever been on. So we know it's good because of the feedback that we get.
I took a leap of faith and learned about zip lining. Callie on the job at Shawnee Bluff Canopy Tour is officially complete.